Hello, it is Kitty Blue. It is, let's see, which one am I doing right now? I'm kind of skipping around because I don't have too much time left. So I'm trying to do some ones that might be short for me to answer. We're going to go to number 15, prompt 15 for BJD Addicts. Don't mind the little kitty cat over in the corner. Oh, kitty. So, number 15 is friends, specifically non-BJD friends, and how do I react to my friends coming into contact with my dolls? I am very, very nervous about it. It scares me. I should have added that to my fear on prop number 2. I actually haven't taken them out too much to non-BJD related things, so I haven't really came into contact with too many people and with my dolls. A lot of people know about my dolls, but they haven't seen them in person. They've seen a lot of pictures on Facebook and things like that. So, but I do have one experience, and it was with little Saffron here. I took her, I was talking to somebody at work, and they were talking about a friend of theirs collecting some style of doll. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a BJD or anything like that. But I'm like, oh, you know, I should bring little Saffron in here and, you know, show her off. I think it was right before I went to the second doll meet that I went to. But anyways, so I took her to work. And, yeah, people like looked at her, a few people like actually saw her and looked at her and stuff, but there was one person, you know, that actually picked her up, and I was just horrified. So I am very, very nervous about people picking up my dolls. I mean, she just picked it up and was just like, oh, and I'm not gonna demonstrate because I don't want to flop her around, but it was just like, she was just like hanging like this in her hand, and I'm just like, ah, give it to me. So I was just like, I tried not to do anything too drastic, like, no, because I was at work. So I was just like, oh, you know, just be careful, you know, even though feels solid, she can be fragile, don't drop her. So yeah, I'm a little weary about taking her around people and people picking her up and whatnot. I don't have any problems, you know, with like people that collect BJDs, like picking her up or anything like that, because I know, well, I shouldn't say that, not all people probably treat them the same way, but at least they have some kind of idea of, you know, how precious they are and things like that, and you know, how just one slip and they can fall and they can break. So that is my experience, and that is my thoughts behind showing, you know, my dolls and stuff, or introducing my dolls to non-BJ doll people, because a lot of people, you know, don't understand, and but on the other hand, sometimes the interactions can be pretty cool, because people are like, wow, that's really neat, you know, you did that. Of course, most of the time people are like, wow, you made that doll, and I'm like, no, I didn't make the doll, I just, you know, modified her to how I wanted her to look. So it's a lot of educating people, I think, sometimes too. I mean, like I said in my previous prompts, I've only been into the hobby for about a year, so it's like I really can't educate people, but I can just, you know, kind of explain things to people the way that, you know, explain things to people that I know of, that, you know, I've experienced, or, you know, that I've read about, or anything like that. The biggest thing, you know, with the, you know, people seem to have a genuine interest, you know, in them, because they just think, you know, wow, those are gorgeous dolls. So it's really fun to me to interact with some people, but not with my dolls around. That's usually when they, like, they see my photos on Facebook or something like that. It's a lot of, nice interactions and talking about them. It's something that I enjoy, and it's something that I love, so it's I like talking about them, and I would like to, introduce them to other non-BJD people, and, have them a chance to look at them and maybe touch them, but I think that's about it. Other than that, I mean, my sister pretty much tells me that, she calls them my creepy dolls. She thinks they're creepy looking. I'm not sure why, probably just because some of them can look very human-like. So, I don't see them as creepy, but that's just, that's her opinion. She thinks they're kind of cool, but kind of creepy in the same aspect. So, that is it for my non-BJD friends, and how I interact with them and my dolls. Pretty much, I'm just careful. I'm more careful. I think the next time I'll just be like, just handle her gently. She's not like fragile, but she is an expensive doll, and I really care about them. So please don't break them. So that is it for prompt number 15, and that will be it for the prompts for this morning, since I have to get to work. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 6 more prompts to do. They're kind of, I think they're going to be a little bit longer ones for me since I have so many dolls. So that is it. Saffron says bye, and all my other little dolly dolls back here say goodbye, and I will see you later. Bye.